Thank you, Sherri. We are socially distant.
Oh, there's some.
This is fake. That was a fake hug. Virtual hugs. That
Virtual.
Good. Hey.
Stop.
Yeah. We're just gonna say hello to our friends at home.
Hi, friend.
Hi, friends. We're gonna get started. Nice gentle practice today using the chair. You can stand on your own without the chair if you wish to do so. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go have a seat. Okay. Good job, Sherri. Good job sitting down.
Thank you.
All right.
It was challenging.
Find a nice comfortable seat in your chair. Hopefully you have a chair at home that supports your body weight, that's not going to slip out from underneath you, so take a moment to check in on that. When you're ready, we're going to sit towards the top of the chair here, so you're not leaning back on the chair wall. Bring your knees over your ankles and let your hands rest on your lap. Press into the seat, lengthen the spine, let the shoulders roll away from the ears. Take a few regular breaths here. Allow everything to just settle in, all the events of the day. Taking a few regular breaths. Allowing all the muscles of the face to relax. Softening the space between the temples, eyes, nose, cheeks, and tongue. Just become aware of the breath without trying to control it. Another 3 breaths. If you feel comfortable, you can allow the breath to lengthen. Maybe finding a rhythmical breathing pattern, inhaling for 3 and exhaling for 3. Becoming aware of the breath as you do so, noticing the subtleties in the pause of the breath. When you inhale and you exhale, just watch the spaces between the breath. More breaths on your own. Leaving the breath by itself, bringing your awareness to the heart center. Take this moment. Set a dedication for your practice today, or anyone, any cause that's important to you. Let's begin with the sound of 3 Oms. Inhale. Loka Samasta Sukhinom Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be free from pain and suffering. Namaste. Whenever you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, take a moment, absorb things around you, the light, the items in your room, maybe some of the colors. Good. Continue to sit up nice and tall, drawing the shoulders down your back. Allow the knees to stay rooted over the ankles so you have a nice sturdy base. Bringing the right hand alongside the body, maybe holding onto the chair. Sweep the left arm up and find a nice half moon shape over your head. Left shoulder relaxes. You can keep your gaze in line with the chest, or you can take a look up underneath that left arm. Good. Gently release. We'll switch to the other side. Left arm down. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Feel a nice lengthening from the hip all the way to the fingers. You can breathe into the spaces between the ribs. Returning to a neutral spine. We'll repeat that one more time on each side. Inhale, left arm reaches up and across. Stay for a breath. Return to the neutral spine. Right side, inhale, lift up. Good. Release the right arm. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Bringing the palms to touch if that's okay. Otherwise, keep the hands separate. As you exhale, press the palms away, clearing the energy fields around you. 2 more times. Inhale, sweep the arms up, keep the shoulders relaxed. Maybe bring your gaze up towards your thumbs. Exhale, let the arms sweep down. 1 more. Inhale, reach up. Good. And exhale down. We're going to bring the arms up, but this time we'll take a spinal twist. So reach the arms up. And on your exhale, take it across the left side. The back of the left hand presses into the thigh. You can use the back arm like a kickstand or hold on to the chair. And then you're turning your torso, your shoulders towards the left side wall. Take another breath. Releasing, inhale, lift up. Take it over to the opposite side. Opening up to the right. Good. Shoulders relaxed. Nice long spine. Take another breath here. Inhale, lift the arms back up. And exhale, release the hands to your thighs. Take a moment here, readjust the sit bones if you need to. Stay towards the top of the chair. We're going to do some cat-cows. You can grab hold of your knees. Inhale, lift the heart, gently arch the spine. Exhale, round, pull the belly in, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Feel a rounding in the upper portion of the spine. A few more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Around. Return to that neutral spine. Sit up nice and tall. Here you have the options to keep the hands on the knees and just shift the weight forward, coming into a gentle fold. Maybe you can cross the elbows onto each thigh. Relax here. After a breath or two, if you wish to go a little further, let the chest rest in the thighs, and you can lower your arms towards the floor. Letting the crown of the head hang heavy, no tension in the face, shoulders, the head, the neck. Breathe into the low back. Feel the sides of the body peeling away from the spine, releasing tension there. Relax your shoulders completely. Good. When you're ready to release, gently roll yourself back up or help yourself up with your hands, coming up to sit. We're going to do a variation of a sun salutation on the chair, just warming up the body. So again, sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, gently fold over the legs. Again, only go as deep as your body will allow. Take a resting breath here. Inhale, gently roll yourself back up to sit. Relax the shoulders down the back. Exhale completely. Inhale, hug the right knee into the body. Maybe it's just coming off the floor a little bit, or maybe you can give it a nice big squeeze. Good. And exhale, gently release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, gently lifting yourself up to sit. Relax the shoulders down the back. Release the breath. Inhale, left knee, pull it into the body. Give it a nice big squeeze as you lengthen the spine. Good. Exhale, gently release. We're going to repeat that again. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Stay as long as you need. Good. Gently rolling yourself back up to sit when you're ready. No rush. Relax the shoulders down the back. On your next inhale, draw the right knee into the body. A nice hug. Good. Exhale, release to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Good. Inhale, gently roll yourself up to sit. Relax the shoulders. On your next inhale, left knee into the body. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, gently release. One more fold. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, fold over the legs and stay. Again, Sherri's fingers are all the way to the ground. If that's not accessible, you can rest your elbows on your knees and relax your shoulders, head and neck. Take another gentle breath here. When you're ready to release, you can roll yourself back up to sit. Well done. Good job, Sherri. All right. You're going to hold on to the edges of the chair. Keep the left foot underneath the ankle. Whenever you're ready, you extend the right foot forward. Maybe the heel stays on the ground. If you're feeling a little stronger today, you can lift that foot straight up in front. Gently lower it down. A few more. Sit up nice and tall. Lift that foot as high as you feel comfortable. No higher than the left knee. Release with control. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more if you can. Exhale, lower. You can feel that right away in your hip flexors. If you're feeling this at home, it's not easy. That's okay. 1 more. Good. Gently release. Bend the knee. Bring it into the seat and readjust your sit bones. Extending the left leg down the mat. Take a moment. Come back to the breath. As you sit up nice and tall, draw the left toes towards the sky. And gently release. Continue to lengthen the spine as you lift the foot. Exhale, lower down slow. Inhale. Exhale, lower. It's okay if you're not coming all the way up. Exhale down. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, release. Bend the knee, bring it underneath. Bring the heel of the foot underneath the knee. So we're going to come into nice little back bend. You can stay where you are. I'm just going to turn my chair around here. You have the option to sit up nice and tall. Grab hold of either the seat or the legs behind you. Draw the shoulders down the back and lift the heart. So here's a little back bend, a nice front stretch, opening up the chest wall. Keeping your gaze in line with the chest. Don't worry about tipping your head back. If you're feeling, you can look forward. Gently coming back up to sit. Let the shoulders relax. You can repeat that, or if you feel like you can come into a nice reverse plank, we're going to extend the legs out at front, hold on to the chair. Now this is challenging. You can repeat what we just did, or you can try for something different. If you want to do tabletop, Sherri, you bend your knees, and you can lift the hips. I'm going to extend the legs and lift the hips off the ground. Good. Pressing into the hands, lifting the hips, let the shoulders relax down the back, find strength in the body. When you're ready to release, gently lower yourself back into the chair. And one at a time, walk the heels back under the knees. How'd that feel? Good. It did feel good, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to come into a seated pigeon pose. Still sitting up at the top of the chair. You're going to take the left foot and try to cross it over the right thigh. This might not be accessible to you at home. If you need to, you can bring it down a little bit or even keep the foot on the floor. So let the ankle rest. Try to flex this foot like you're pushing a wall away from you. First variation, maybe you just want to press that knee towards the earth. You'll feel an opening in the crease of the hip. Sit up nice and tall as you do so. Relax into the breath. Now if that's enough of a stretch for you, you can stay there and just keep a tiny bit of pressure on the knee. Or maybe you want to release that press and start to lower yourself towards the shin. So you can bring the heart forward, keeping the head, neck, and shoulders lined up here. Maybe you want to rest the arms on the leg. Breathing into the left side hip, take a moment, see how that feels. If you wanted to go a little further, you can slide the arms down towards the floor and fold over the leg. You can release a pose at any time. You don't have to wait for me to say so. When you're ready to release, you can roll yourself back up to sit. And we'll switch to the other side. Shake out the legs if you need to. And then we'll find that pigeon pose on the right side. Pressing into the sit bones. You can press that knee towards the earth. It's a gentle press. A little resistance is good. Pain is never good. So breathe into the crease of the hip. Let the shoulders relax. Either stay there or start to walk the chest forward just a little bit. You can keep the hands on the knee, on the foot, or you can create a soft pillow here with the hands one on top of the other. Take another breath to see where you need to be. If you feel you can go further, extend your arms towards the earth and fold over the legs. Whenever you wish to come out, press on the seat, gently lift yourself back up to sit. Release the right leg down. You can shake everything out.
You can feel how tight everything is.
Yeah, you can. Yep. The chair is not easy at all. So come up to stand. If that feels okay for you, we'll come into some standing postures. Let's try a tree pose first. I always love tree pose. If you need your chair, you can either bring it by your side or you can place it in front of you. Pressing into the left foot, stand up nice and tall. You can bring your right heel to the inseam of the leg, keeping the toes on the floor. Maybe you want to press the foot into the lower leg or come up a little higher. Wherever you are, take a moment, come back to the breath and find length in the spine. If you don't need hold of the chair, you can bring both hands to the heart or maybe just one. And if and when you feel ready, you can start to reach the hands up towards the sky. Again, keep hold of that chair if you need it, don't worry. Don't worry if you have a little sway in the arms, the body feels a little off balance, that's normal. Good. Whenever you're ready to release, you can lower those arms back down, maybe the hands come back to the heart. And we're going to release and switch to the other side. You have your chair, you can hold on. You can either turn around or you can just move the chair to the other side. side. You don't have to use it. Come standing on the right foot, bending the left knee out to the side. Try not to collapse in that hip, so you want to grow or find some length. Any variation of your tree pose. Find some steadiness. Set your gaze at something that's not moving. Take a breath or two here. If and when you're ready, you can start extending your arms. If that doesn't feel right today, you can keep them down. If you have shoulder issues, you can find uprights with the arms. So you just bend in the elbows. Any variation that works for you. Take another breath. Okay. When you're ready to release out of the pose, extend the arms up, bring the hands back to the heart, and release the arms by your side. Shake everything out. Good job, Sherri. I'm going to take some other balancing postures now.
I'm sure it'll be my
So
favorites.
here, we're going to come into a warrior three. I'll turn my chair this way so you can see. You place your hands on the back of the chair. Start to walk your feet back until the back starts to become flat. So my feet are hips width apart, and I'm trying to send the tailbone back, pound the head forwards, relaxing the shoulders. You can stay here for a moment. This is a variation of your downward facing dog. Take another breath. Good. Before we come into that warrior three pose, we're just going to press into the chair and walk ourselves back up. It feels good, doesn't it? It feels really good on your low back.
It does.
Now we're going to repeat the same thing. This time you have the option to lift one leg up behind you. So walk the feet back. Take a moment, come back to the posture you were in before. And if it feels okay, you can start to sweep the right leg up behind you. Don't worry about how high it comes, drawing that heel. Imagine there's a string pulling that heel towards the ceiling. The toes can face down. Right hip and left hip both reaching towards the earth. Whenever you're ready to release the pose, gently release that right leg down. You can either just switch to the other side, or you can walk yourself forward again and reset. Warrior three feels good on the chair, doesn't it? Good. You can walk yourself back. Nice long spine. Send the left toes behind you. Gently lift the heel straight up towards the sky. So now the arms are in line with the ears, shoulders and hips parallel. Take another breath. Good. Whenever you're ready to release, gently lower that left foot down and start to walk yourself forward towards the chair once again. Good. Drawing the shoulders down and back. Take a nice breath here in a neutral spine. Since the balance is really good there, we're going to come into a dancer pose. So again, you can hold on to this chair. You can either face the chair here with the fingertips touching, reach the left foot up behind you. If you can't grab hold of the foot, maybe it's a pant leg, so you're just holding on to that leg. You can slide the knees in line. So engage the muscles of the seat, bring the hips forward, let the shoulders relax. As the knees are lined up, you can feel a nice stretch to the left front quad. If you wish to go further, you're holding onto that foot and bringing the heel closer to the seat. Okay. Now if your balance is off, you're going to continue to hold onto the chair. If you want to test your balance, maybe you can extend the right arm up. Relax the shoulders. Engage the muscles of the seat. Good. One more breath. Whenever you're ready to release, gently lower the hand back down to the chair. Release the left foot and you can shake everything out. You're going to repeat the same thing on the left side. I'm just going to turn around so you can see. Take your time, reach back, grab hold of whatever you can, and strap the super hammer here. Feel that nice stretch in the right thigh. Draw your heel close to the seat. Take a moment here, breathe into that stretch. If and when you're ready, testing your balance, the left arm comes up and the shoulder relaxes. Keep your gaze at something that's not moving. Engage the muscles in the seat, draw the hips forward. Good. Take one more breath. And when you're ready to release the hand back to the chair and slowly lower the right leg down. You can shake out the legs, take a moment here, revitalize the energy there. We're going to take a wide-legged forward fold. Again, I'm moving my chair. I move my chair a lot. So from here, you can start to walk yourself back like we did in that fold before. If taking the legs wide doesn't feel good, you can stay with the feet under the hips. Maybe you're going to straddle, find a nice wide stance, keeping the heels pressing into the earth and the toes, and you're going to find a distance here, so maybe you have to walk back a little bit more. Start to draw the sit bones back, drawing the arms in line with the ears again, so the back is nice and flat. Good. Take another breath. It does feel good. Whenever you're ready to come up out of the fold, gently walk yourself forward. Good. And then gently come up to stand. That's one of my favorites. And I'm going to use this chair here as a prop. I'm going to bring it to face forward. I'm standing on the side. I'm going to bring the left foot up on top. So I can still hold on to the chair if I need to. So there's a nice bend in the knee, and I'll show you can do this without the chair if you wish. Take a moment and see how you feel. If you wish and the balance feels good, you're going to draw the right arm up. Left foot's going to stay. Then you're going to take it across the body for a spinal twist. Back of the right hand touches the thigh. If it feels okay, extend the left arm behind you.
This is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's a beautiful twist. If you feel confident, you can turn your gaze back towards the left thumb, keeping the legs exactly as they are. Just to show you, if you were not on the chair, you would be grabbing hold of the thigh. Imagine that your foot is resting on the chair and look over your left shoulder. Returning back. Bring that left arm forward. You can release the leg and shake it out. You're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. Take a moment to get yourself ready. So you face the side of the chair and you just set that right foot up. Take a moment to do so. Good. Either you're staying here, you could do the twist from here, just pressing into the thigh and looking over your shoulder, or you're going to reach that left arm up. Take it across the body, press the back of the hand to the thigh. You can reach back and shake your friend's hand. Good. Thanks, Sherri. Always there with a helping hand. These mild twists are so nice.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. One more breath. Good. When you're ready, you're going to return to the center. So you can your right arm forward, grab hold of the chair, and release the foot to the ground. We're going to do one more since we're standing up. You want to do a warrior two?
Sure.
Okay, good. So with your chair, with or without the chair, you can hold onto the chair in front of you, keep your left toes forward, and step the right foot back. So once you take that big step back, find a comfortable stance. Your left toes are facing the front of the mat, and the right toes face the long edge of the mat.
Show me up here.
Yeah. So now it looks like you're a surfer. Your hips and your shoulder are squared with the long edge of the mat. You can keep the hand on the chair and extend the arm behind you. If you don't need the support of the chair to hold on, extend both arms out. You're riding that wave, the peace wave. Good. There's a generous bend in that left knee. I'll move the chair so you can see. Stacking this left knee over the ankle, and I'm keeping it in line with the second and third toe. If you notice that your knee is curling in, try to press it towards the pinky side toe. You can feel the energy moving in both directions. Maybe you can smile. Good. Thank you, Sherri. I was talking to Sherri. You should see in the face what it's just making. You can stay here, or you can come into a peaceful where the back hand touches the back leg. Tip the left palm up, reach up and back. Again, if you need to hold on to the chair, you can hold on to the chair while you do so. Mine was conveniently on the side of me, so I was able to do that. Good. Whenever you're ready, you're going to return to the warrior two. You can either keep your hands on the chair or bring the hands to the waist, and we're going to step up to the top of the mat. One big step or a couple of tiny steps. You have to repeat that on the other side. Any variation. You can keep your chair wherever it feels best. Right foot steps forward, and you're going to step that left leg all the way back. Once you feel comfortable in your stance, bend that front knee, line it up over the ankle again. Set your gaze forward and line up the chest, the hips, and extend the arms in both directions. And you can always hold on to the chair if you need. So the arms are super strong. You can look over the back arms, and it's in line with the front. Again, notice if that knee is curling in, you want to press it towards the pinky side toe. These warrior postures are really good for building strength, bone density. We take them very serious. Take another breath. You have the option to come into a peaceful warrior if you wish. The back hand will release either to the leg or hold on to the chair. Keeping the legs as they are, reach the right arm up and back. Return to the warrior two. And then we're going to step the feet forward so you can release the hands to the hips of the chair. You can take one big step forward or a couple of little steps to the top of the mat. Good. Very good, kid. Very good. Alright. So let's take a few steps towards the back of the mat. We're going to come to sit down. So take your time. You can use the chair if you wish to help yourself down. You can keep that chair handy by your side if you need it. It's a friend.
It's my friend.
Yeah.
I call it red.
Good. All right. So extend those legs out in front. You can remove the fleshy part of the seat. You're just kind of balancing out the sit bones a little, not really trying to come to the bone.
Do you want me to do that on the chair and show them how to do it from the chair?
Sure. Sherri's going to show you from the chair instead of coming to the floor. Thank you, Sherri. Good. Beautiful. So here, it's another forward fold. We did some in the sun salutations earlier. Sherri's going to stay on the chair. You can either keep the legs straight like she has them here, or bend the knees and fold over. If you're on the floor and the legs feel comfortable being straight, you can bring the hands alongside the legs. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, you can walk the fingers forward. If this is not accessible today, go ahead and bend those knees as much as you can and let the chest rest on the thighs. And imagine your hands slide forward. Let go of any tension in the head, not the shoulders. Good. Coughing fit. Take another gentle breath wherever you are. Good. When you're ready to release out of the pose, gently roll yourself back up to set. Extend the legs out in front, shake them out. I've been talking so much. Okay. We're going to come into a shoulder stand variation. You can stay on the chair. It's a variation. You can either try, if you don't want to come down to the floor and do shoulder stand, you can stay in your chair. You can sit up nice and tall. You can do alternating leg raises. We just did those before. Okay. Maybe you want to try to hold onto the chair and extend both legs. Very hard. Yep. So you find the support of the chair and extend the legs forward. Good. You probably won't stay there that long. Good. If you want to come with me into a sleeping tiger, I'll turn around so you can see. You can roll yourself back on the chair. Take a moment. If you want to relax for a moment, you can. Otherwise, you can stay there, Sherri. See how long you can hold it. Let the backs of the heels touch. Let the whole body Just straighten out for a moment. Let everything become nice and heavy. Whenever you're ready, you're going to bend the knees, bring the heels close to the seat, and then extend one leg at a time up towards the sky. You can feel the low back and the hips touch the earth. The entire length of the spine, you can press into the back of the head. If this is enough, stay here. If it's available, you can extend the arms up in line with the feet. Relax any tension in the legs, the face, the head. Good. If you know how to come into your shoulder stand, feel free to come into your shoulder stand. That's optional. Some of you at home I know have it. Good. Take another breath or two here. You can release a pose at any time. Maybe your eyes are closed, letting go of any tension in the face, the head, and the neck. Good. Whenever you're ready to release, you can lower the hands down, bend the knees, and release the heels towards the seat. You're going to keep the bend in the knees. We're going to set up for a nice, easy bridge pose. So bringing the arms alongside the body. You can take another front stretch like we did earlier. Sherri's doing a variation on the chair. I'm going to stay on the floor. So inhale, press into the hands, reach the hips up, engage the muscles of the seat, lift, lift, lift. And when you're ready, you can gently lower the sit bones back down. We're going to repeat that 2 more times. You have the option to sweep the arms up overhead, not if you're on the chair. As you inhale, press into the feet, lift the arms up overhead, roll the hips towards the sky. When you're ready to release, gently lower yourself down 1 vertebrae at a time, bring the arms forward. 1 more. Inhale, press into the feet, roll the hips up, draw the arms back, squeeze the seat, keep both feet flush on the ground. And as you exhale, you can gently release. Good. Bring the arms alongside the body. Extend the left leg down the mat, and you're going to hug the right knee into the body. So Sherri's going to stay on the chair, hug it in. We did that earlier too. Find the support of the opposite leg. Good. You have the option to stay here, or you can try to extend that leg. Bring the hands underneath the knee behind the thigh. Maybe you keep the bend in the knee, maybe you can straighten it out a little bit more. So feel a nice gentle stretch to the back of the leg. Those of you who wish to go a little further, you can slide the hands higher up towards the ankle, let the shoulders, head, neck relax. Breathe into the stretch in the hamstrings, let the shoulders relax completely. If and when you're ready, you can bend the elbows and lift the forehead towards the shin. When you're ready to release, lower the head, neck, and shoulders with control. Soft bend in the knee, you're going to release the right leg down the mat, switching to the other side. Right leg extends, take your time, hug the left knee into the body. Give it a nice big squeeze. Whenever you're ready, you can extend the leg up, keeping a bend in the knees if you need. If it feels comfortable, you can try to straighten out the leg. Once you let yourself readjust, maybe the hands go higher, find a little more space here. And then perhaps lift the head, neck, and shoulders towards the knee. Lowering yourself back down with control. You're going to bend the knee, release it down the length of the mat. Take a resting breath here. You can rock the sit bones from side to side, windshield wipering the feet. We're going to come into a variation of a fish pose. So you can bring your legs together. The first variation is that you're going to prop yourself up onto the elbows. So the forms, you can do a front stretch. You can hold onto the chair like we did earlier. So Sherri's doing a similar variation. You can grab hold of the seat or the legs, press Press into the seat and roll the heart up. We're just using gravity in different ways. Let the shoulders relax. You can keep your seat on the chair, pressing into the elbows, rolling the heart towards the sky. So breathe in and out of the heart center. Good. Whenever you're ready to release, you can lower yourself back down to the mat if you're on the ground, or come up to sit neutral spine. Take a resting breath here. Good. How are you feeling? Good? All right. I'm going to do some leg lifts and a spinal twist, and I'll let you go home. Bringing your arms alongside the body. We'll start with alternating leg raises. Sherri, if you want, you can do these in the chair. I know you've done them several times. Inhale, you're going to draw the right leg up, point the toes towards the sky, soft. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, left leg comes up, no tension in the leg. Exhale, release. Inhale, right foot towards the sky, feel the tailbone press into the earth. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, release. 4 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, good, and stay. You have the option to repeat that one more time, alternating the legs. If you feel stronger, we're going to try a double leg lift. Your hands can stay by your side, or you can sit on your hands for support. So you would rock back and forth, bring the thumbs to touch. As you inhale, draw both feet towards the sky. As you exhale, you can lower. Sherri, try not to fall off your chair. This would be not a good presentation at home. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Sherri's doing a nice variation where she's bending her knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Last 2. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, slow. Maybe you can let the feet hover a few inches above the mat. And release. Good job. Separate your feet as wide as the mat. Take a resting breath here. Again, you can rock the hips from side to side. We're going to come into a spinal twist. Find the T shape with the arms if you're lying on the ground. Bend the knees and bring the heels towards the seat. Sherri, you can take the same twist that we did in the beginning of class over to the left side. So Sherri's going to sweep her arms up. As she exhales, she'll come across. Good. If you're lying on the ground, just going to lift the feet off the floor, bringing the calves parallel, and let the knees fall to the left side. If you have a block at home or a pillow, you can place it between the thighs for a little extra support, or underneath the thighs. Allow the right shoulder to remain grounded. Look over the right fingers. Stay for another breath or 2 if you can. Again, release at any time if it doesn't feel right. Whenever you're ready to release, you can gently guide yourself back to the center. If you're on the floor, you can step, walk, or float the feet back to the middle. Readjust whatever you need, and we'll switch to the other side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Good. Take your time, come back to the breath. Try to relax the muscles of the face. Stay for another breath if you can, or release whenever you need. When you wish to release out of the pose, you can come back to the center, find that neutral spine. We're going to relax here in Shavasana, so whenever you're ready, you can extend your legs down the mat. If you're sitting upright in a chair, you can recline on that chair if you wish. Bring your hands to your knees or let them fall by your side. Take a moment, settle in wherever you are. If you're lying on the ground, let all the muscles of the body relax. Feel all the bones settle into place, every organ, every cell. Take a moment, just become an observer of the body, of the breath. Check in and see what you feel. With each exhale breath, let the body relax just a little bit more. Imagine a wave of relaxation rolling up from the toes, crossing over the ankles, settling into the lower leg. Relax the knees, the upper portion of the legs. Relax the sit bones and the hips. Relaxing the entire length of the spine. Relax the abdomen. Relax the chest. Relax through the backs of the hands and the palms. Feel that wave of relaxation cross the wrist, move up into the arms. Remove any tension in the elbows, the upper arm. Relax the shoulders, the head, the neck. Soften all the muscles of the face. Smooth out the wrinkles from the forehead. Relax the eyes, the ears, nose, mouth, and tongue. Mentally repeat, I relax my entire body. My body is relaxed. And leave the body by itself. Allow the body to heal itself from the inside out. To remain relaxed. Feel free to stay here as long as you need, relaxing the body and the mind. If you're ready to come out, you can gently invite movement into the wrists, the ankles, fingers, and toes. Walk the legs together, extend the arms up overhead, take a nice big stretch. Fingers to toes. Yeah. When you're ready, you can release. Take your time, make your way to a fetal position on the floor if you're lying down, or you can just sit up nice and tall in your chair. Allow the body to reset for a moment or two before you come up to sit. Whenever you're ready to move to sit, you press into the top hand and gently lift yourself up, or use the support of a chair or a friend. Okay. If you can, close your eyes, sit up nice and tall. Observe the effects of the practice on your body, your mind. We'll end this practice with the sound of 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you for joining us today. We miss you guys. Hope to see you back soon.
Good job.
Sherri, thanks. You're the best. Sherri's going to be teaching the next class, so stay tuned. All right?
Okay.
You're ready.